And welcome to the Confound Millennial, starring Steven Stirvin Michaels, Chan the Man Miller, and featuring special guests Khenidi Pippin, Donovan Lloyd, and Aaron Creamer of Youngdriver.
Hello.
Make a
What's
team
up?
What's happening, y'all? Did you just hurt yourself? Boy, calm down.
I would never do such a thing.
If he has a Bang energy drink off screen, Khenidi, I'm going to need you to take that from him.
Please don't.
That's the source of his power.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
I look like Maleficent or something, like a half-headed, like, I don't know.
I think
She
we're
just
about
stole
to
your
watch a band.
powers.
We're about to watch a band break up right here, Chandler.
Right on my head.
You should have known. Your turn. This is a new tradition.
It'll be a speaking
This is a
cat.
new young driver. Yeah, this is a speaking hat.
We
If
are
we
not
have an
allowed-
issue, if we have an argument, yes.
We are not allowed to speak unless the cat is on our head.
Yeah. That's I love it.
Kennedy keeps
But yeah,
breaking that rule. Okay,
Yeah, I was about
so
to say, yeah, you're speaking without it on your head.
Of course. Yeah. I like to break rules, I guess. So
Kennedy, since you have the speaking cat on, we'll address you first. You are a familiar face, but not a familiar face because this is the first time we've had you on with video.
yes, it is. I love it. It's a lot better.
So our fans, they know a bit about you, but who are these two lovely gentlemen sitting next to you?
This is Donovan Lloyd, who I talked about on the previous podcast we did together. He's the guitarist. And then this is our newest member, Aaron Creamer. And he is the drummer for Youngdriver now. So now we have our stuff together somewhat. So don't know how else to describe that, but yeah, so it's a lot of fun.
Now, if you would pass the speaking cat on to somebody else, I would like to speak to Donovan.
I did a shitty job. There you go.
You need to wash your mouth,
Just
young
kidding.
lady. How are y'all doing tonight?
We're doing good. How about you?
Better now that I have the cat back.
Had some separation issues?
Just a little bit. But it's okay. We're going to get through.
We're going to get through this. You know what? I'm not going to make you pass around the cat. I just wanted to see it return to its rightful owner.
I appreciate it. This is my favorite.
It is officially spooky season, isn't it?
Mhm.
Absolutely. Which is why we have our pumpkins and our kitties. And
Yeah.
that's all we got that's really
Titties.
spooky.
What?
What?
It rhymes with kitties. Sorry. Go on.
But you know, I need to get a little pumpkin or something for my cardboard box. You know?
Mhm.
You can never go wrong with pumpkins.
You gotta make it spookier, more Halloween-y.
Halloween.
Like, somehow design the back of it with orange, like have the box be orange and like have small black cats all on it.
And
Yeah.
bats, because bats are super easy to draw.
There you
And-
go.
Bats. Yeah.
I miss my permanent Halloween decoration. I got a little black cat that my little brother's taking care of for me. I miss it. You know, permanent, 100% year-round spookiness.
I love
Heck
black
yeah.
cats.
That works.
They're the cutest.
They are.
I have a friend with a black cat. She gave it a cape, and it was the spookiest but cutest thing I've ever seen. And her name is Medusa, and I love her.
The cat's name?
Yeah,
I like it. I like it.
I like it too.
my inspiration for this little sweetie pie.
So, Aaron, how did you get hooked up with these goofballs?
Well, I've been friends with Donovan for a really long time. And then I saw Youngdriver before I joined perform. So I went from being a fan of the band to actually being in the band.
That's that's really cool. Like I've met people before in the podcasting realm that have been a fan of a podcast and then become a member of it. So I know what that's like. It's great to end up becoming part of your heroes.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
So it has been quite a year. It hasn't even been a full year since we talked. It's probably been half a year since I had Kennedy on or less, but
Yep.
so much has happened.
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth?
And so little has happened at the same time. Have you guys been able to play a show this year at all?
Nope,
No.
not until this Friday, and it'll be probably our only one because everybody's delaying their shows for 2021. So, yeah, us along with all the other bands that are struggling and artists that are struggling with performing for this year, making money off of merch and stuff like that. It's really tough. It really is. So, excuse me. So, yeah.
How have you guys been dealing with that? Have you been putting out any kind of content or just kind of struggle bus?
Struggle bus
Struggle
all
bus.
the way.
All the way.
Because if the
Yeah.
world shutting down wasn't bad enough, I decided it would be smart to move myself from Georgia
Yeah.
to California. So I'm all the way across the country trying to write for this band and having to come
Uh-huh.
out here for shows and stuff. And do you know how hard it is to make content for a band when you're on the opposite
opposite,
end of the
yeah.
country?
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough for sure because it's hard to like rehearse without everybody there. So it's tough. It
And
really is.
another thing is it's probably, you're talking about writing. I don't have any experience with writing for a band, but I have a buddy who actually y'all met that I've been writing a musical with. His name's Caleb Sosby of Tempest.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he keeps hounding me, and he's probably going to listen to this podcast, pause it at this point, and call me. And but we've been trying to write a musical for like 4 years, but it's just like
It's been longer than that.
when you don't have people in front of you, like that energy just isn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so different.
For sure. Now is is he the drummer or the guitar player?
He's the drummer.
Gotcha.
Badass player.
Yeah, they were really cool. Whoever's listening, check out Tempest because they did an awesome job at Journey to Valley Vibes when I judged that contest. So they did really good.
If you're a singer in the Chattanooga area, hit them up.
Ooh.
Mhm.
But
They were like, One or
so what
just
was that, Donovan?
are they like looking for a vocalist, or is it just like thought in the air?
They're looking
They
for
are.
one.
Or ooh, I'll keep that in mind.
All right, I'm leaving. I'm just kidding. I couldn't do that.
I keep asking if I can be the singer, and they keep asking me the same question. Well, can you sing?
I hate that
Well,
question.
can you?
Like if I'm in the shower or if I'm in the car, I'm like top tier, ready to go on the road. But if you put a microphone in my hand, I'm
Just
like
bring a
mouse.
portable shower on stage.
You could get like one of the pop-up tent showers,
Right?
throw
Right?
a mic in it.
So then I can have like a light on the other end of the shower, so I
You
can still
can
be
do
like dancing and stuff.
You can
We just tape a microphone to the other side of a shampoo bottle.
Oh, man, you got me curious. I'm going to do that now.
I'd pay to see that.
Shower karaoke, $3. I don't know where I came up with $3, but
$3. I could use $3.
for 3 McChickens. Huh?
I wish I had $3.
Me too. So I got 3 McChickens.
No, you get like 1 McChicken and 2 McDoubles, or 2 McChickens and a McDouble.
Or you can get 4 cheeseburgers.
You gotta spice it up.
Or three sweet teas.
Do you want diabetes?
Yes.
No,
Duh.
you
Just kidding. Just kidding.
But
No.
so I want to make sure while Donovan is stroking the pumpkin that we throw out, you guys are playing a show this Friday. I have released this episode on Wednesday just so I can hopefully get a few more people to come out and go see you.
Right. That's
Yes. Thank you so much.
Where is this going to be?
It's at a place called Cherokee Farms,
It's in Lafayette, Georgia.
Lafayette, Georgia. I'm glad you knew because I don't know where it was. I was just gonna type in Cherokee Farms on my maps and then just go.
Like, no idea where to go, no idea where to send people. Just, I'll be there. Hopefully, y'all find it.
Yeah.
It's at Cherokee Farms in Lafayette, Georgia. The first band goes on Friday, October 16th at 6 p.m. Youngdriver goes on the Valley Vibe stage at 7 p.m. Friday night is going to be headlined by Millennial Roots. Saturday night headlined by Strung Like a Horse.
Strung Like a Horse.
Strung Like a Horse. It's going to be a killer time. We got pro wrestling. We got a dance party. We got other stuff I don't remember. So many vendors, so much art, so much music.
Camping.
Camping.
Free camping.
It's free?
Yes, it's free
Free
camping.
Chandler,
it's free
let's go
camping.
camping.
Yeah,
Please.
come on. It's $30 for a 1-day pass, and then it's $60 for a 2-day pass. And then, it's 50 now? Oh, good. And then it's $100 for a VIP pass, but I actually don't know what all that entails. So
I know that means we go into the band campsite.
I think that's what.
So if you want to watch us sleep,
Don't tempt him because he'll do it.
Oh gosh.
Thanks, Chandler. Thanks for that vote of confidence there.
Probably gonna prank everybody. Like put whipped cream on people's faces.
that's a good idea.
Oh, that was a bad
If
idea.
any
I
bands are
shouldn't have
listening
said
to this, don't
anything.
prank us.
Ugh. If
We'll
you
be
prank
back.
us, at least be a good prank.
Yeah, let's make it.
Don't kill me. We'll be good. Well, I don't know. I mean,
Wait,
Sorry.
kill you? Is that a prank these days? Haha, you're dead.
You've been watching.
attempted murder.
I don't really think of homicide as a prank.
I've been watching a lot of Criminal Minds and stuff, so sorry.
So killing someone is a prank.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well,
All right, to take us away from killing,
It's Halloween. I get,
Kennedy's already answered this question.
Kennedy's getting
So-
too spooky up in here.
I know.
What are your favorite colors and why?
black. I really don't have a reason. Really don't. It's just a color I like.
Fair enough.
Your soul.
Maybe.
There you go.
I mean, my favorite color is pink because I don't believe in gender roles.
Well, if your favorite color is... Well, your shirt does have a little bit of pink on it, doesn't it?
Yeah, I got a little bit of pink, a little bit of red and blue and yellow and green
Some spooky face.
and black and a little face. But yeah, if there's any men listening to this, it's okay for pink to be your favorite color. No one cares. Like what you like, dog.
Amen. Hallelujah.
And behind pink, it's purple.
Wait, what's purple?
My second, my second favorite color. And
Oh,
I'll do
okay. He said that really fast.
that. Sorry, I'll slow down.
Seriously, take away that man's energy drinks.
Those bangs, they
That's how you do it, folks.
Wow! Just take away the cat, and it's just like his soul left his body for a moment there.
Literally, I'm telling you. You way too much power from this cat.
I take the term cat person very seriously.
Yeah.
Cat person. Oh God. Somebody thought I was a lizard person once.
Hey, I can respect a lizard. Lizards are cool.
There was this guy in Walmart. Like there's this guy, okay, that would come in and he would hit on me and my ex-girlfriend at the same time.
Oh,
And then
Sure.
I ran into him at Walmart and he had a buddy with him. And his buddy, I was looking at the CDs and his buddy was just kind of peeking up over the CD rack, just being all squirrely.
What?
And finally I looked at him. I was like, "Are you okay, bro?" He's like, "I know what you are." So I just did the only thing that I thought of. And I have never seen someone run so fast in a Walmart before. He just booked it.
you just do?
I just, huh?
What did you just do?
I don't know. I call it, I
That's
just
like a
call
heavy
it my
metal round, right?
reptilian scream.
Yeah. All right.
So that's why you're a lizard person.
Yeah, but the thing is, he booked it, ran away, and then the guy that was hitting on me was like, "Dude, that wasn't cool. He kind of thinks that you're a reptilian, like an alien overlord."
No way.
I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, he legitimately believes that you and your girl are reptilians here to conquer the town."
I'd be like, how do you know?
I felt bad because there obviously had to be something wrong with that guy, but every time I see him to this day, I just let out a little ring. You know, how to get those contacts with the like the cat eyes or whatever.
Me too.
That's just evil. Like, you hurt my cat.
What's the cat's name?
I don't know.
I don't know. Mystery.
It needs a name.
It's mystery.
Make a people name.
You know what? If you've got a name for Kennedy's cat, leave it in the comments. Let us know.
The best name.
Yes.
That's the Valley Vibes Festival.
The best name will be our new band name.
Oh.
Psych. Just kidding. Don't get too excited.
It's like, what did you, you know, we asked Kennedy last time where you got the name Youngdriver, but it would have been a much better answer. Like, somebody decided to name this weird glitter cat I had, and we decided, that sounds like a good band name.
I think that's going to be the new origin story. That's it. Someone named a glittery cat Youngdriver, so he took it.
Oh. That's how we say our name on stage. Youngdriver. Dude.
Youngdriver.
Youngdriver.
If we don't put the southern drawl on it, people will never know we're from Georgia.
Yeah.
I was talking
Good
to
point.
a guy that lives at the house with me, and he saw that I had a guitar, and he said, "You can strum a guitar, but can you thumb a banjo?"
A banjo.
Yeah, can you thumb a banjo?
A banjo.
I mean,
That's a good question.
it makes sense, but
Banjo.
I
Like
was just
banjo,
like-
right?
Yeah, somebody was
Wow.
like, "You mean, can I thumb a banjo?" And he's like,
Banjo.
"Yeah, can you thumb a banjo?"
I'd be like, no, I can thumb a banjo.
You know what? That's the question I'm going to ask all guitarists from here on out. Donovan, I hear you can strum a guitar, but can you thumb a banjo?
oh, absolutely not. I wanted to, but no one has ever allowed me to get a banjo. Every time I bring it up or mention it, it is an automatic no. No matter who I ask, everyone says no banjos.
Kennedy, do you not want to turn Youngdriver into a bluegrass band?
Of course I do.
So convincing.
That's what we're playing at the festival Friday.
So,
Nice.
Valley vibes.
Valley vibe.
Valley Vibes. Young driver thumbing a banjo at Valley Vibes.
Gonna be some good old knee slapping fun.
Yeah, don't kill it. I got it from Dollar Tree. It's expensive.
I can tell.
You ever go to Dollar Tree and you see something that's less than $1 and you're like, well, I can't not buy it.
Right.
Literally,
right,
no matter
yeah.
what it is, like no matter what. There you go.
It's about to
It's
fall.
beautiful.
So, what kind of, we've asked Kennedy already, but we'll ask you again in line from Kennedy, Donovan to Aaron. What music inspires you? Like, what band do you listen to when you're like, okay, I got to write something, I got to get in the creative mojo?
Mhm. For me, it's Conquer Divide all the way. I love those chicks. They're awesome. Conquer Divide and probably like A Day to Remember. Bands like that. I could come up with so many more, but it's hard to choose on the top of my head. But those two for sure. Oh, and Beartooth also. Those are probably like my
Yeah.
top three.
All right, Donovan, your turn. Would you like the talking cat?
I would love the talking cat, Kennedy.
Say please. All right.
Perfect.
We're lame. Sorry, guys.
I feel good again. Getting inspired to write, I usually turn on something like Buckethead or Moore's Principium Est, just because they're not doing stuff that I've heard a million times on the radio. Every time I listen to them, I find something new that I haven't heard before. So I feel like those two together really inspire my own personal writing style. Like everything I write stems from them in some way. But that's just me.
And Aaron, would you like the talking cat?
No.
Or the pumpkin.
I'll take the pumpkin.
You have a pumpkin behind you, but you're hiding it. That's a big
That's a big
freaking
old pumpkin.
dude. Switch. All right.
Well,
I feel better.
I'd have to say Shinedown, because their drummer, it's simplistic, but it's melodic, and you can do a lot with that. And I like simple stuff, but I like to make it creative.
Plus, it's Shinedown. Like, who doesn't get down to Shinedown?
True. She
You
don't.
point at me.
She don't. Hold on a minute.
Of course I do.
That's not good.
It's like,
I dig it. I dig it.
not to get into Shinedown too much, but you know, I get in arguments all the time about Shinedown because people try to tell me they suck, and I'm like, or try to tell me they do just the same thing. But the thing is, if you actually listen to their albums, every one of them is very different. They just each have one song that fits into that Shinedown mold, and people think of that one song. But you could really make different albums of different genres out of their music.
Yeah.
Right.
That's cool. Being able to be flexible is really awesome. Excuse me. Sorry. My voice is really hoarse from rehearsing so much, but yeah, it's really cool. I was just going to say it was really cool because you can be really flexible. You're talking, I'm not going to cuss. Anyway, you made me forget what I was going to say.
It's good to be flexible.
It's going to be flexible because your music tastes change throughout the years is what I was trying to say. So I could see that.
Have you guys been a part of other bands of different genres before, or?
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah.
Friday will be it too. So it's going to be crazy.
We
So-
don't tell nobody.
Don't tell nobody. So, do you guys have any new music that you're looking to drop Friday?
Everything that we're playing Friday has never been played by us before. Spoiler, we are covering one song. You have to show up to know what it is. But all of our originals are all new. We've never played them before. They weren't even written a year ago.
Mm-mm.
So they are all
More like a
hot
few
off the Youngdriver press.
More like a few months ago. Quarantine.
Think
Hey.
about this festival, like whenever you're driving and you see a Krispy Kreme and they got that hot now sign on, that's what we're going to be like at this festival.
Heck yeah.
Because the sun's going to be out and I'm going to be sweating.
Yeah. Wait, no.
It didn't stay.
No. Apologies for my children.
Your children?
Yeah, they're my children.
I think they're dying.
They are.
I've never heard you giggle before.
I haven't either. That's why I don't even know how to react. I was like,
I'm gonna give you guys a minute.
what'd you say? Sorry.
I said I'm gonna give you guys a minute.
Moment of silence afterwards.
That ain't well.
We're good.
I think it's the hat, like the cat on your head,
You know
like
what?
makes it worse. I feel like it just makes you want to laugh even more.
I just feel like all of y'all are completely covered in glitter at this point.
I
Yeah,
hope so.
that's what happens.
If you're
When
not
it's-
sparkling,
Yeah,
you're not.
yeah.
What rhymes with sparkling?
I don't know.
I heard a story of a guy that his buddy went to Mardi Gras, and he what the guy did was he ended up getting in the car, and when he got back, his roommate had noticed that there was glitter all over the seat. So the guy went and he vacuumed it up, and what his buddy did was he went and bought a big old jar of the same color glitter. And he decided to just keep sprinkling a little bit throughout a year. So he thought that it was just never-ending glitter from Mardi Gras.
That's evil. I love it.
And you know,
Wow.
there's a company where you can order glitter bombs.
Yeah.
Like it's mail that's sent out. When you open the mail, it's just glitter.
That's awesome.
I don't look
You
like
just gave them.
A bomb in the mail.
I don't like that look.
I don't like that
You
look
gave them an
either.
idea.
Remember we were talking about pranks at this festival?
Don't, Kennedy, have somebody else check your mail for you. I'm worried.
Yeah, my roommate's got it. She checks it anyway, so I'm good. Noted. I hate y'all so much.
If we both get two,
If we get
don't
to
never know.
we'll never know.
We'll never know.
So, with y'all writing new song, Secrets Make No Friends.
Exactly. Donovan,
Huh?
Aaron.
Well, we're not keeping no secrets.
No secrets.
No, we're
Don't
being
worry,
honest.
it's just a podcast. Nobody will listen to it. But so y'all have been writing new music. Are there plans to record new music? Or is that something that, you know, just needs time?
There are plans. There are not funds.
There you go.
Music is
Yeah.
like expensive to make, and even more expensive to make it sound good.
Mm.
So everything's written, just a couple finishing touches, and then whenever we can pull up some money, there'll be a couple releases sprinkled here and there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But we're not going to put a time frame on it, just because.
Yeah, I feel like last time we put a time frame on it, like at the beginning of quarantine, and then it was just such a rough year for all three of us. Like there was just crazy stuff happening for all three of us, and everything just kept getting put off, and so.
Yeah, I don't think anybody expected where their lives would be right now.
Not at all.
True that.
Not at all. On top of everything else, it's crazy. Like we could have chosen, like we even thought about like not being a band for a second at one point because we were all going through so much. Like He lost his mom passed away recently. My grandpa passed away recently. Donovan going through stuff. Like it was just crazy for all of us. But I feel like that really sparked our music that we're going to be playing Friday. And I think we kind of just put all of our energy into that. So when we perform it Friday, it's going to mean a lot to perform it for each of us for different reasons. So didn't mean to get real deep there. I was just saying.
You're fine. Like, don't give up on your stuff. Like, keep rocking out. Like, I'm running this podcast out of a rehab. Like, nobody expected where they're at this year, but it's the fact that you're continuing no matter what has happened. Like,
yeah.
I keep bringing this up on podcasts, but this quote really spoke to me the other day because, like I said, I am in a rehab for drinking, but there's a lot of people in this rehab for other things as well. And the quote I saw was something along the lines of, have you ever heard a crackhead say, you know what, I don't have any money today, I'm not going to smoke crack? No, you haven't. Are you really going to let a crackhead out hustle you? Get out there.
Wow.
Those are words to live by.
Yeah.
Like, that was something that really it hit me because I was like, I was kind of down. I've been looking for a job lately, and but laziness was kind of kicking in, and I was thinking about, man, I didn't have a job when I was an alcoholic, but by the end of the day, I'd have some alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, am I really going to let alcoholic Steven out hustle sober Steven? Heck no.
Right.
That's awesome.
So, just keep going, keep making music, because you guys, I mean, I know you don't have much recorded, but you put on a hell of a live show.
Thank you. We try.
I can't speak for you, Aaron.
More than anything. More than anything.
Because if we have fun, everyone in the audience has fun. And that's what concerts are about.
Yeah, for
Sure, it can be about music. But we just want everyone to have a good time.
Right. Like, I've heard some bands before, and I'm not going to point any names or anything, where I've listened to them live, and I was like, man, I'm going to download everything they got after this. And then when I downloaded it, I'm like, was that the same band?
Yeah.
But, like, it's the live performance that really, and like you guys, your song, do you say ILY or?
ILY, yeah.
Yeah.
It stands for I'm leaving you instead of I love you.
So
yeah,
edgy.
It's super edgy, but it's a good song. But like when you listen to you guys play it and play your other songs, like it's so much better because you get the energy that you guys are giving off.
For sure. And I think that struggle also comes from like whenever you record your first single, it's as a vocalist, it's hard to have like the same energy with your vocals in the studio when you're just standing there and you don't really have much to feed off of. But then like when I'm performing, like I always feel like, because I've always told people I'm more of a performer than a singer. And I think I said that the last podcast too that we did together. Or maybe it was another one I did recently. But either way, I've had to train myself to get to the point where I can feed off that same energy in the studio, and that's going to be one of my goals for our upcoming music that we release. Is I want to be able to have that same energy because I really struggled with that when we recorded ILI, honestly, because I just just singing to a wall is just not that fun. So I don't know though. That's how I feel about it.
But I got another question, which I might be stealing from Chandler, but he hasn't asked it yet. So there's 3 of you, which means at least one of you has to be a nerd. Which one is it?
Aaron. I only say that because he brought up games yesterday at rehearsal, I think. You're like, I gotta go play games or something. Didn't you say that or something?
I was talking about this.
Okay, yeah. Well, I don't know.
Any of you ever played D&D before?
No, my friends do.
Oh, come on.
To
Well,
be
the
fair, they have invited me. So if they're listening to this and they invite me, I probably still won't show up, but I will appreciate the offer.
well, we're eventually going to start our own D&D channel at some point. So we need to invite our guests back on once we get that channel up. See how Youngdriver fares with Dungeons and Dragons.
Do it.
Spoiler alert, not very well.
Not very well.
They're all bards, by the way, Chandler.
If we do that, we got to be sure to let Derek DM and let him do his Burger King storyline.
Wait, he bought that?
No, he made one. Like, he wrote his own story.
He wrote one based on Burger King? I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Wendy's. Oh, Wendy's was the one that came out with that. Never mind. Are you sure he didn't just tell you he wrote that?
I wasn't there. I've just heard at what happened, and yes, I know for 100% that he wrote it.
Okay, well, back to music and such.
Well, speaking of music, I have a question that Steven probably isn't going to ask, but at some show in the future, can Steven play cowbell?
Yes.
I'm down.
Can I either hit a triangle one time or come out with a cowbell or something?
Do it.
We always need more cowbell.
I know. Yeah.
I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Oh.
Wait, you own one?
Yeah, I own a cowbell. So if you show up on Friday, we can probably work something out.
There you go.
I can't. I would absolutely love to be at the show, but that's just not in my cards.
Steven! Aaron, you gotta fall back and be dramatic. Steven!
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Maybe one day. One day we'll get you on stage with a cowbell.
I mean, I'm for sure going to the next show you guys do that I am physically able to go to.
Heck yeah.
Because I got a t-shirt with our logo on it that I have all my guests sign because I know you guys are going to be big and famous. Got to get those signatures on it.
We're honored.
Thank you.
I really like writing my name on other people's stuff.
Me too. When I'm not intoxicated. So make sure I'm not intoxicated. I know, I'm dead serious. Like, I hate after shows because I don't drink before shows, but then afterwards, if I drink and then someone asks me to sign something, it's awful.
Like,
Does your signature look completely different when you're sober than when you're drunk?
Oh yeah. I signed like one of our set lists one time, like we all did, and I was like, oh, I don't even want to think about
she
it.
tried to write Khenidi Pippin. It turned into Owen Wilson. We don't know why.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ka-chow. Wow.
So yeah, don't ask me to sign things afterwards.
Do
Sorry.
you guys still now? I asked this earlier this year, but and I think the answer was no, but it might have changed since then. Do y'all have any online merch or a Patreon or any way that your fans can help support you during these tough times?
Not really. The only thing we have right now is we have a little button on Spotify.
Oh yeah.
We probably will set up a Patreon, but we just have to figure out what we're gonna do for like benefits for it. Because just taking your money, what's the fun in that, right?
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna give us your money, we have to give you something in return. That's just how I feel about it.
Yep.
So that's why I like selling shirts, because you give us a little bit of money, we give you a sick T-shirt, man.
Yeah.
But we don't have any way to sell anything online at the moment. In the future we will, but we just have to work out a couple kinks.
Yeah.
Here's an idea. There's a little band you might have heard of that just started their own Patreon, and they're called Capstan. And,
Yeah.
Never heard of them.
And they started doing their own exclusive podcast for Patreon.
Ooh.
That's awesome.
So after talking to you guys this long, I would say I would be down to listen to a Young Driver podcast.
I'm not sure how I feel about
I know, I'm like-
we're not the best at talking.
I'm telling you, like how we've acted, this is literally how it goes. This is how every rehearsal goes. This is how every road trip goes. We never stop laughing. Like we Exhibit A, like we never stop laughing. We'll laugh at everything. It's crazy.
Especially
It takes us like 5, yes, especially after a show.
After a show, we're all sweaty and
Oh my
tired.
gosh, everything's
Maybe we'll,
funny.
Like, say 42, and I'll just
Yeah,
start
we're just
crying.
25. Anyway, so yeah.
Hey, Donovan. 42.
That kind of works. My armpits are a little sweaty.
I hate y'all so much. Oh my god.
So we are nearing the end of our time here. So before I ask my final question, I must. Well, number one, I must ask my co-host, do you have any final questions for them? You already asked their colors.
Already asked colors, so no, not really.
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. Bad habit.
So any last words y'all would like to say before I ask the final question?
I would like to say, again, follow us on social media. Por favor, follow us on Instagram at YoungDriverGA. These are just my friendly social media reminders. Follow us on Instagram at YoungDriverGA. Follow us on Facebook, on YouTube. We'll have some new videos up soon, and Spotify for upcoming music.
Apple Music.
Apple Music, all that jazz. I always say all that jazz. I feel like I need to say something else besides all that jazz. I feel like I always say that every show, every podcast. I'm like, yeah, and all that jazz. But anyway, personal problems.
Don't forget.
That's your word. Why change it?
I don't know. I feel like it's like basic. I feel like I need something more, I don't know. More
No,
creative.
you need to own it.
Okay.
You
fine,
need to
I'll-
hire somebody to where every time you say and all that jazz, somebody with a saxophone comes out, just starts playing it behind you.
Well, I was thinking jazz hands.
I was about to say, Donovan can play. What can you play? The trumpet or whatever?
I
He can
used
play
to
the- he
be
used to-
a great trumpetist.
Yeah, he used to be a great trumpetist.
First chair junior year of high school, fourth chair senior year.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not lying.
I was always second chair.
I wasn't in band.
I don't understand any of this. I was homeschooled.
No,
I'm so jealous. I'm so
for real. Man.
It was pretty chill. Pretty chill. Homeschool is super chill. Especially when you got a mom that doesn't pay attention to your work. So
There's nothing about public school that's chill.
Ooh.
They had us in the cafeteria fighting at 7 in the morning. Then at 11 o'clock, had us drinking milk with cheeseburgers.
That's so true.
Have you ever drank milk with a cheeseburger?
yeah.
No, why would you do that?
I was public schooled up until the 9th grade. So somebody brought that up the other day, milk with cheeseburgers. And I was like, what kind of prison system are they running?
It's so corrupt.
They don't even give us salt or pepper.
No.
They eat our food raw with no seasoning. It's tasteless.
I feel like you have some steam you need to let off there, Donovan.
I am very steamy with the public system of schools and stuff. They didn't teach me grammar.
So Kennedy just wanted to shout out all the links and all that jazz. Donovan wants to let you know that the public system of schools is messed up. Aaron, what have you got for us?
He quits. Just kidding.
I'm done.
You're done? Okay. Then join me on a little ride here, Donovan and Aaron. Imagine, if you will, close your eyes and imagine you are in a pool up to your shoulders in urine. And somebody walks up and they have a bucket. And you ask, wow, what's in that bucket? And they say, this is snot. And they throw the bucket at your face. Do you duck or do you take the bucket?
They're both like,
Well, I'm already in the pee, so.
Did I know it was pee already?
Yeah, do we know it's pee?
Yes, you know. And keep in mind nowadays, the corona scare, that snot might be corona tainted.
You think the urine isn't corona tainted?
Nah, that stuff's, it's all clean. It's been processed by your body. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just gonna Bear Grylls.
some people
it.
drink
I'm
their
taking
pee. So what's your answers?
I'm taking the pee.
You're taking the pee? Aaron's taking the pee. What are you taking? The L?
I'm just gonna bump.
And somebody throws the bucket and Donovan just throws up it anime style, like Harry Potter wands, like just cancels each other out.
Oh my God.
Kitty did not like that question.
Well, I was asked by the last person I asked that question, the Libertarian vice presidential nominee, Spike Cohen. He begged me to never ask that question again.
But the reason he begged him that was because when he asked Spike, he said it was COVID snot. Like, that's how he entered with it. And Spike's like, you weaponized it. You weaponized the question.
All right, guys. It's been fun. It's been real. If you have the ability to go out to LaFayette, Georgia, right? On Friday and check out Youngdriver, do it. Send them my best wishes. And this has been the Confound Millennial, starring Steven, Stirvin, Michaels, Chan, the Man Miller, featuring special guest Youngdriver. Alrighty.
I'm tired of these confound millennials.